10 seconds. You're gonna go on the ground and pound. You're gonna finish the fight. Don't slow down, don't slow down. Fuck that shit, don't slow down. Don't slow down. Ah, come on, move. Ah. Perfect form went right out the window, man. It's all right, man, you're all right. It's not that heavy a weight, so you're still moving weight and staying busy. That's all I'm not asking for is you're moving and you're staying busy. Same thing, okay? You've got resistance, but not too much resistance. Okay, you're gonna run full speed with the sled on the shoulders. You're gonna reverse it, and then you're gonna jog backwards with the sled. With what's on the sled, you're gonna do that back to back. You're gonna do 4 runs with the sled, front and back. No brakes, and then you got the rope hooked up to it. Yeah, and then the carabiner, hook up the carabiner for the rope, and you're gonna pull the rope 4 times. Okay? Standing, not on your ass. Well, when I very first started weightlifting, I was a little skinny, scrawny kid. I was in sports. I was in baseball and football, and I was the skinny kid, the little weakling kid, and there's a couple of kids that kind of bullied me around in the weight room and made me kind of look a little foolish, so decided to start lifting some weights. Didn't really know what I was doing at the time. I was about 15 years old. Decided that, I wanted to learn a little bit more, so I went to a Bally's Health Spa, decided to apply, learn a little bit more, put me through a little bit of schooling. That's where I earned a little bit of money when I was in high school. From high school, I became one of the most elite powerlifters in high school throughout my state. I was bench pressing 450 pounds in my senior year, squatting over 600 in my senior year, deadlifting over 600 in my senior year. I bench pressed over 605 at the age of 22, 775 squat, deadlift. I mean, I trained for strongman, never competed in strongman, but I did try to attempt to do some of those things. Injuries prevented me from doing so. Bodybuilding, I've been bodybuilding since I was a teenager, done all the diets, things like that. As far as the getting into the sports side of things, goes along with all the staying in the health industry, managing clubs, training, athletes from tennis players to baseball players to on out through football players, hockey players, things like that, and just continuing on the whole meathead thing. Just wanting to lift, wanting to be strong, be the big guy in the gym, be the dominant one, and I just enjoy it. When it came to this specific sport with MMA, I seen where I could actually really help, and I've brought some old school weightlifting techniques, some plyometrics, things that really benefit guys like Forrest Griffin, Mike Whitehead, guys that are just assisting like the Ultimate Fighter, like guys like Tim Crater and Amir Sadala. My routines really involve a lot of strength in the beginning. We work on specific strength moves. We get a lot of rest in between, and then we start the pre-fight training, which is more geared towards muscle endurance, maintaining strength and cardiovascular, and getting the weight down, whatever specific weight class that they're in. And it entails a circuit training that I consider from hell, but every single exercise pertains to a certain move, a certain type of move in mixed martial arts, like a landmine, punching presses. We don't do just bench presses, we do punching presses. We do Things which we're going to do explosions with tires, with hammers, where it mimics an actual muscle movement of explosion and endurance. And then on top of it, gets your heart rate up. We try to get the athlete's heart rates up. We want them up to about 85% of the maximum heart rate, and we give them a little bit of rest. Simulates a fight, but not too much rest in between. When we're training outside, we're doing my my MMA boot camp. It's just hell, and I just put them through hell. It makes everything seem so much easier. Makes weightlifting seem easier. Makes the fight seem easier. If you can get through that, and everybody knows that has done it. If you can get through that, you can get through anything. Slow, 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 slow.